but I remembered. I held it. By the way, yes, hi. Okay, so is it a woman next door right now? This is what oh, wait, it hit my curtain. I feel like, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. Wait, is the magnet in the ball? Oh, interesting. I think it's in the ball. Oh my gosh, I think it is. Anyways, so yeah, is it a woman next door? Ah, I messed that one up too. I'm stressed. Why am I so stressed? Is it a woman next door? God, I don't know. Maybe it's a she-male. Listen, we had a conversation about she-males that one night. So I mean, everything for a purpose is how I like to say. Listen, I don't discuss she-males ever in my life. I like didn't. I had to think on that. Like, wait, what is a she-male? I haven't heard that since the '90s. I was like, that still exists. What even is it again? I was like, so wait, it's what is that considered now? I was like, it's just a chick with a dick. I was like, so it's like a man with tits, like implants. And he's like, no, that's not a she-male. I'm like, how is that not a she-male? I don't know. He tried to explain to me. I still don't fucking get it. I think it's just like a natural woman breast. It's a woman, but she has a penis. I'm like, what? Listen, when I was a kid, it was funny to laugh at. So it's like I didn't really put much thought into the image, I guess, because I don't know. I was a kid, but I have not heard that term since the '90s. Okay, so it was a dead ball. So is it a woman next door? That's what we're asking it. I just almost choked. Oh my god, what's going on in that apartment? No, man, I'm like channeling someone right now. Gross. Someone's got an ugly girlfriend and he's imagining it's me blowing him, so I choked on my drink. I know, isn't life fun being psychic and getting psychic attacks? So it says try again. Okay, so yes, is it a man? Hey, listen, if I get another like neck go, try agains or something at a dead ball, I'm gonna ask if it's a she-male. I'm gonna do it, Dylan. I'm gonna do it. All right, now I'm gonna read what you said. Hold on. I gotta get in the channel. I could just see the spam. I could touch it, but then it's like, oh God, it's so far away. I'm not lazy. I don't know. If there was a Olympics for anything, I would sign up for a lot of things. Sex, okay. I would sign up for the sex Olympics. Listen, I wouldn't be going for the gold. I would just want to compete. I'm just happy to be here. I don't know how I got here. It's yes. It's a yes. Hey, so I guess it's a man. All right. Let me go back. Okay. Okay. Well. Hold on. I will start fresh. We gotta listen. We gotta start fresh now, Dylan. Okay. So, is there anyone next door? Okay. Let me get shuffling. What's the topic? I don't remember. Fuck. And I did not write it down. I'm starting to realize that, yeah, no, I still got memory skips. I'm having memory skips on writing it down for fuck's sake. But then all right, I'm regaining myself by remembering what it was I was doing. This is what, hold on, I'll try to think. It's a try again. Okay, so we kind of know there's someone next door. So I feel like this device is like, go fuck yourself with that stupid question. And I'm like, all right, all right, all right, all right. Is it Wes that's next door? Is it Wes? Because we know it's a dude now. Okay, we can ask that. Temper. Listen, everybody has a temper with me. Everybody acts like they're so uptight with me. And I'm the most uptight. So I say I would sign up for the uptight Olympics. Okay, the debate Olympics. Fuck. Not the math Olympics. No, you all can have that. That's not for me. I'm still trying to remember the title. Because I don't know, I want to do these answers first. Yes, it is Wes. So I don't remember. I'm cheating. I'm cheating and I'm going back in time. Okay, why are they being shady? I saw the beginning and then I remembered. Yes. Why are they being okay shady? Okay, let's underline that. Okay, and it's what else was it? Why do they yeah? Why do they avoid you? Oh, the way I said it. Why do they avoid you? What's this dude's deal? I feel like this is a dude, and what's his fucking deal? What's their deal? What's their deal? Law? Question mark? Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, so it says yes. What was the question? I don't remember. Hold on, I'm coming back. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I mean, I'm really excited right now. I don't know why. I don't know. Things are exciting. I don't know why. But anyway, Daniel is Jordan's son. Oh, wait. I didn't read the rest. Hold on. Is it Summer that's next? Okay, I want to see. Is Summer next door? Because it never gave me an answer on if a woman's next door, so we could ask that. So it is Wes, and now you're going to find out is it Summer. And then I'm going to ask about Daniel. Okay, that's only if I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so we can pause it there. Either way, hold on. Let me get you something to pick from everybody before. Yes. Hold on. Wait, what is the reading? Why are they being shady? Okay, no. I want the black cards. Let's get the shady deck. What the fuck is? I'm not gonna get the animal spirits deck. No, we're not going in kind and cuddly and animals. No, we're gonna go in there like the Kool-Aid man. All right, Mrs. Kool-Aid. Ba boom. All right, I'm coming through. It's time to know what's really going on with this shit. Why are they being shady and why do they avoid you? What's the fucking deal with this? Fuck. Right? Try again. I don't know. I think they're having sex though. I honestly think they're having a blowjob go down or something. But that fuck right there is maybe because he just busted a nut. Gosh, I hate being psychic sometimes and having people obsess over me because they don't realize that it makes me have to see their sex. People don't understand things. And it's like, do they want me to see it? It's like, can we not? I don't want to share this experience with you. No, I will. Can we get the bag? If I gotta be here, can we at least get the bag? Can we turn on the TV? Yeah, you would turn on the TV, huh? Okay, yes, let's turn on the TV. Let's put on some Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's go with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, I don't know. I like this combo. It says yes. I asked if it was summer, yeah? Yes, it is summer. What was the other question? Oh, yeah, and it's Daniel there. Okay, one of my ears died. This just timed out where Dylan wanted questions answered right when I was about to go live. So I was like, no, bring it into the live. We'll be fine. It's slow to gather people. All right. If you get time, you get time. It's just that easy. Okay. Addiction. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. They're on addiction. What are they addicted to? I feel like fucking. I don't know. Either way, if they're not with you and they're being shady and avoiding you, they're not fucking you. And it's like, well, then what the fuck is wrong with them, right? I feel like I don't know, but either way, we have option one, heart with a key, option two, date, and option three, sorrow. So, wow, some of them are because they're dating. Who are they dating? I don't know, but do they know they're dating you? Because I feel like if that's the case, you're dating them. It says nope. So Daniel's not there. And then what's the next question? Is Clarissa's sister there? We know Summer's there. We know Jordan's there. But is Clarissa's sister there? Okay, we don't know. But either way, this person's addicted, I feel like, to fucking broken, ugly bitches. Okay. I've been drinking DP all day. So yeah, no. I feel like this girl's like John told me. The meth heads do all of it. And then I feel like this girl's doing everything to like prevent y'all from dating. So that means I feel like, dude, she's probably sick. She probably got like some type of strep throat because she like blew his dick after she put it in her anus. Anyways, so just try again. That's why I say there's lots of bacterial infection going on in this scene that I'm tuning into for this reading, apparently, because this is when we're talking about it. So it's what is it? Is Clarissa's sister there? Okay. And hello, Elizabeth. Yes, sorry, Dylan. This is a bold stuffed animal because you. Why is my neighbor being shady? I guess yeah, this could work too. I guess because they're hiding a sex scandal or something. I'm peachy and I'm painting it. That's I looked at your video. That was super cool. My kid does things like this. Hmm There's no light in their house. Interesting. They got the lights off. I don't know. All right, hey there. Who is this? Cody? Hi, Cody. Okay. Oh, come on. Like, seriously. Seriously. Hey, I'm caught up? Yes. Okay. Oh, she was waiting for me to put a boogeyman in the title. I don't know. Try again. All right. So yes, no, it's Clarissa's sister. I feel like no, but let's try again. It's Clarissa's sister. It's gonna be, or maybe I ask a different way. How can you ask that a different way? Either way, pick your pick, and I'll see what you pick. Okay. Mm, I'm on pause. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on this. Oh, I don't know. I care about this right now. I am very. I am breathing heavy over this thing. Oh no! Don't tease me! Don't tease me! Don't tease me! Don't tease me! Because teasing me will not go very well. No, I don't do tease. Try again. But at least it's an answer. Okay, so it's not giving me an answer, Dylan. Oh, hello! Many blessings to you, Roberto. Yes, your name is interesting. My step grandfather, he adopted me. We're adopted by that guy. So I think that's like my step grandfather. Either way, that guy, his name was Robert. I like that name. Okay, it says, I do not understand why they have all these sects, but I don't get. I don't know. Okay, this is so funny. I don't know. Sometimes you're just an outsider watching and looking in. Oh dear Lord, this is so funny. This is what I say. I can't. I get any play? Like, gosh, everybody's having the sex but me. Okay, the best sex in the world, and I'm not having any. Ah, ah, I don't know. Told you. I attract a lot of people that are like hung up on like self-esteem issues, so they end up dating below them. I see that they're good and things like this, then they get like this little ego boost because I remind them of how good they are, and then they go take themselves to something less than themselves because even though they're good, they're still stupid. So then they get tarnished, and then they look back like, damn it, I don't know. I feel like bacterial infections tarnish this man's penis. This is his karma. And I feel like whoever, some one of you, I feel like if any of you had a date and you got stood up, that motherfucker caught an STD because of it. He had karma. All right, so why are they being shady? I feel like they might have another STD and they kind of dodge you until it's tied, till they're healed or some shit like this. If they ever ghosted you, it's because they went and fucked their ex or something, and their ex is like on fire, dude. I feel like the whole neighborhood's slapping that. This is okay. Yeah, no. I feel like even his mouth got an infection, like thrush. Yeah, no, there's some gossip. That's gossipy. I mean, is that real? That's some interesting news. Why are they being shady? I feel like they can't kiss you. They got a mouth infection from trying to get back with their ex. I feel like this was months ago. That's interesting. Oh, the owl card. Gosh, the owl card is here. This means I'm right. Oh, good Lord, have mercy. All right, but that also is a good thing for some readings in here, or maybe even all of them. All right, the owl card. There's like a watching sense, so maybe this isn't intentional. I don't know. I feel like that's hella interesting though. But I feel like why would they dodge you though? Like, what's their deal? Oh, I guess yeah, no, because they're afraid that they're gonna get you sick. Yeah, God. This person like fucked a leper, and now they're like dying. Oh, jeez, poor guy. Karma's a bitch, dude. I feel like I don't know if you're a sexual healer, it's like that's what you're for. They're there to clear his leprosy, so he'd rather go die off somewhere than go get cleared. That's interesting. That's like a some type of root work there. That's why I said stupidity. If they I don't know if they could make better choices, they would see that. Whoever that is. I don't know. That's like somebody has got a question on their mind. Okay, well, that's the answers to that for whoever listens to this one. Cody. I'm trying to remember. I met a Cody. Okay. I met a Cody once. He was not very kind to me. No, he hid us. I was at work and I was his maid. And he hid a camera somewhere in his bathroom, or it's like always there probably. Either way, that house was a cam house. But either way, he put a bunch of semen in a soap dish because he knows that I clean. And I was like, ha ha, very funny, ew, 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 ew. All right, it was very nice. I do not like when people are mean to me. It instantly made me like time travel with the energy, like as if that prank has been done before, that energy has been expressed before. So I time travel into that energy. And like I literally see him as like a kid doing this to the maid at the time. Like this is something that he does to the maids. It's like a fun prank or some shit. And it's like, damn. Ugh. I hated cleaning that place because like whenever his mom went to the lodge, his bathtub would smell like piss because he does golden showers on bitches. Or he gets golden showered probably. Yeah, no, that guy does rituals. He drinks blood too. Like straight up. I found the bloodletting room. I had it detached to take the picture because it was like a horror story in that room. And when I viewed it at home, I like fucking almost had tears because of all of like what I could see and smell and taste, and I could barely breathe even like the way it feels. And I have the gift of being able to pause and absorb it and put it for later. Let's put a pin in that one. Let's put this panic attack aside, Nicole. You got work to do. Take this picture. Okay. Puts it away, like does not think about it until I get home, and then looks at it, investigates it. Hey, there's like a chin strapping thing that's in the corner to, oh gosh, giving the fuck is inducing the stress. Yeah, no, what they do in that room. Oh, but they have it looking like a winery. This is the creepy part. And I'm like, fucking creepy. I claim for creepy places. But stupidity. All these creepy places look alike. Yes. So I feel like if I ever ask you about your home, okay, or I want to say, listen, yeah, I know that one guy I dated, he had one of these houses. I don't know if he knows he lives in an old Mason lodge, but he lives in an old Mason lodge. Now, if he's not in a Mason family, holy shit, that place is haunted. Yo, you need a motherfucker exorcist Kool-Aid man like no other. Oh, the demons in that home. Oh God, is that what it is? Oh my God. That would be a job of a lifetime. I would totally barge through that door. I mean, I'd get a cross. I'd try it out. I'd bring it. Why not? I'd bring garlic. I'd do all the bells and whistles because let's make an experience out of this bitch. But all it would take was picture. All it would take is picture. Ah, pictures. Yeah, no. Mm. I still look at pictures of the shelter and I'm like, I can't. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. When I don't want to know, it means it like I can't change it, so there's no point in knowing. So I just don't even want to know. Me knowing doesn't. I can't do anything about it knowing. So I don't want to know. That's how I do that. I know. I have a. I don't know. Listen, I have a rule to reading. I'm on 24/7, so it's like I have to create a downtime. I'm like that liquor store in Miami, right? There's this liquor store that everyone used to go to, but it's open 23 hours a day because they need 1 hour a day for breaking by law. They need at least to close for 1 hour for sanitary purposes. So they do like the mopping and the cleaning, I guess, or something like this, and then they reopen. And that's me. So I take my mini breaks, but I only got like an hour downtime a day. Oh, I started having dreams again. I had 3 dreams in one day. I can't. Okay, one had my old best friend Melissa in it. She was telling me something. I don't fucking remember. Fuck. But they were there. Interesting. Because I don't dream, and I've never dreamt of them. They were telling me something important, and I was like, okay, all right, okay, uh huh. one of those vibes. Okay, like she was coming to me to tell me something. And like it was a story and I was like listening. But either way, and then Mr. Butter. I saw Mr. B. I was like, it's Mr. B. Oh. And then I open my phone and I see Mr. B and I'm like, oh, he's not here. Fuck. But then I remember, okay, I have a birthday card from when I turned, I think, 17 from my friend Melissa. And she tells me that she had a dream the night before my birthday. She couldn't make it because she had to hang out with her friend. But she tells me in the card, she's like, I had a dream that there was balloons everywhere in your yard tied to every blade of grass, and you had a brand new futuristic flying car. Okay? And something else. I think I had a pet or something like this. And I was like, I found this card later, like opening my time capsule because I'm going through all my belongings to put them away in my home after divorcing, right? And I opened my photo box from the Sass shoe store my mother encased it in. Okay, Sass's shoes are actually kind of cute. I would wear them to work if I could because they don't scuff. Listen, they're made for working, and I got like a little cute heel to them. They can be cute. Right? My mom bought a few cute. Anyways, point is, I find this card later, like last year, and I'm thinking, oh my god, is it happening? Is the prophecy going to be fulfilled? Am I gonna get a futuristic car? Probably not. Am I gonna get some balloons in my yard? I mean, I could pull that off. Okay. Either way, I thought that was interesting. But now I had the dream. Okay. I might get Mr. Butters back for my birthday. Okay, maybe. I don't know. This is the vision. The last vision came true. Okay. I was on mushrooms. I tell everyone the story, but I never finished because I was on mushrooms. So I start laughing about the story every time. It's the first time I take mushrooms. I eat 3 grams. Well, I didn't eat it, I teed it. Anyways, and I had a blast. I don't know, it was really funny. I went over to this old historic spot and was like, I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know. What the fuck are we talking about? He was talking about crypto. Oh, and no, I had to go into like think mode. I'm like my eyes start crossing when I'm trying to pay attention to crypto talk. I'm like, God damn, I hate this shit. I'm like, can't you just ask me random questions? And he does, and then I'm right, and I love it. I'm like fucking a magic 8 ball with that shit. But no, so what is the point? So yeah, on our way back, we're chilling like on these park benches, right? Smoking a joint and finishing the tea. I'm already done with the tea, and I'm freezing, and I'm like so ready to go inside. And I see a cat walk, and I was like, damn, that looks like Mr. Butters. I wanted to cry. I was like, oh, it looks just like Mr. Butters. I was like, but let's be honest here, Mr. Butters is good. So I say nothing. I just let that be. I'm like, I ain't even gonna talk about that fucking cat right now. And my ex is funny because I can tune into him, and he's considerately inconsiderate, right? So it's perplexing. But either way, we get up and we start walking to my house because we're done smoking and he's going home. And then all of a sudden, here comes Mr. B. And I was like, I like almost fell over. I was so fucking high. I was like, is this really happening? I said, oh shit, that's true. I drank tea. I was like, shit, was any of this real? I was like, I didn't know I didn't think this would happen. I was told that my mushrooms don't do that. Really, like, that's just like the hype. And I'm like, well, Mr. B has magically appeared. Well, hello, Mr. B. I crawl down and I start touching him. I'm like, this is Mr. Butters. And my ex is like, I don't know. My ex is not, listen, it's not his cat, so he doesn't necessarily know. I check his tail because I'm like, wait, maybe it's not him. What is this cruel trick world? And it's his broken little nubby tail. I'm like, I was like, Mr. Butters. I was like, it's Mr. Butters. I was like, oh my God. I picked him up. I was like, my baby. I was like, how did you get here? All right. And he's all like, he's looking smooth, dude. He gained weight. His fur was looking just as pretty as always. He was clean. All right. He was looking rather spiffy. All right. So that's why I was like, I don't know where you've been, but it must not have been far. And they took good care of you. Come home. What are you doing here? How long are you staying? All right. I didn't think he was really going to go back. Yeah. I don't know. It's okay, Mr. B. But either way, okay, if I go by the dream, Okay? I'm gonna get Mr. Butters by March. All right? Because I revealed the vision and the connection and the dream on Twitter. And then it happened like a month later or something like this. And my ex had read it on my Twitter. And he's like, oh my God, yo. And I'm like, what is it? And he's like, I can't believe you. You know, you actually called this. I said, what do you mean? And he's like, you said it word for word that he's going to crawl up to you on the gate and come to you. And you're so right. I did say that. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Mr. Butters. Okay. I don't know. That was the proof for him and me. Well, I always prove it to myself that I'm weird. I can pull off weird things like visions and they come true. Okay. I don't know, but I can't force it. I don't know. Mr. Butters must have sent me a message. I'm coming. Yeah, he's coming. He wants to, at least. Will he? I don't know. It's still his decisions. I haven't got any messages from him on TikTok. The Mr. Butter messages. Listen, honestly, I get a video of a cat that looks identical to Mr. Butters, but it's totally not. All right, these people are like in Nebraska or some shit like this. Who the fuck knows? And it's like I could have. The last one I got was them walking out and being like, "Oh shit, there's a hallway to beat. I can't do that. I gotta go back." So yeah, no, like Mr. Butters is gonna walk down that hall and get the fuck out the door, and he gonna meet me. He's gonna find a way to find me again. I don't know. He's not far. I know where he is. Yeah, I could go knock there, maybe tell him come to me, come home. Okay, but no, I won't. Because I feel like wherever he is nice. I don't know. They take good care of him. They love him. So I was like, why not? Just gotta stay there. They don't want to share you with me because Mr. Butters doesn't want to be shared. He will live here. He will put up with my nonsense. But it's because I put up with his. That's why I say this other person must put up with this. No, I have a rule with my psyche is that they don't ask me for help unless it's because they're not abiding by the rules. The rules are Mr. Butters has a cute bed, and he's always happy, and he's always fed, and he never gets yelled at, and no one ever stresses him. And he can just be Mr. Butters, okay? Because he was dumped, and he deserves it. All right? So I deliver this to him. Okay, it's a low end version, right? It's not the highball version. He doesn't get wet food every night with me. He gets the dry food. But you see, so all right. That means that guy needs to straighten up. Whoever stole Mr. Butters is slacking, and I'm not happy. All right, because Mr. Butters is coming back, and I feel like, and if I'm speaking on it, it's because it's final. It's final. Okay, origins. Yes, no, it is final. I don't know. I'm having fun tonight. I drank a lot of Dr. Pepper, and I really shouldn't. But don't worry, my mind burns it. My mind is a muscle. In my world, it's a muscle that I flex often. So the more readings I do, the more sugar I burn mentally. But it's not that sweet, and I'm not drinking just that. I also got Gatorade over there, but I love Mountain Dew. Okay, I think that's all the cards though. Interesting. Is the deck upside down, or is it just the card? Something about static. There's some type of static between the two of you, whoever you are, if you're here listening. And I'm gonna check on chat real fast. Okay. Instagram. Oh shit! I'm glad I scrolled up. There is chat that I missed. Oh, there's a lot of chat. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Hi, Sam. How are you? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. I'm actually doing really great. I'm gonna eat something after this too. I have a chicken pot pie. Yeah, I want to bake it, but I don't like microwaving chicken pie because then the crust isn't very crusty. And it's kind of just it's kind of just bready. But I don't know, I'm diabetic, so listen, I've substituted a lot of things. A lot of pinkies ups have gone down for me in life, like using public restrooms. I do this now. I know. I know. I know it blows my mind, but I do because I have to. Because the life changes when you're diabetic. I wouldn't might microwave that fuck ass pie. You know, but that's just as I say. I would be happier if I baked it, but who cares? I just need to eat. That's what diabetes does to a person. It wears them down. What the hell? He's got some problems. That's what it sounds like. Oh yeah. Oh crap. I don't know what the fuck we were on. Right. Oh, the blood guy. Yeah, the blood drinking guy. Yes, I read your name and I instantly thought of him. Yes. Listen, I'm creepy. Listen, I took a pen from their house that had his name on it. Why? Because I didn't want to forget that name ever. Okay, I was like, and what's funny is I honestly dug deeper into the situation on my downtime, and it was almost like he was trying to get out of that house. And one day he couldn't open the door. You know, they had like one of them magnetic locks. And I was like, oh dear Lord, Mama ain't happy this morning. As I said, he had a mom and a door that he could not open. All right, listen, I go through windows. I don't go fuck. I'm flexible. I've climbed out of windows. I've climbed in them. I'm like a master of breaking into things. I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to help everyone break into their home when they forgot their keys. I was that person that, and I didn't need keys. I just got to pop windows open really good. I don't know. I was a master of unlocking windows. Either way, okay. So I'm a master at securing them too. But like, fuck. Okay. Either way, yes. No. That person's creepy. They drink the bloods. That's the creepy part, and they do rituals. And he like tried to get me into the ritual or some shit like this. They tried to drug me. Straight up, they did with the blood wine. Oh, mhm. How do I know? Because that was the one and only day out of like a year and a half working there, like over a year working there, where we had to wait like 20 minutes in the laundry room because, and then I get constantly asked, "Are you okay? How you feeling?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Am I supposed to be feeling a certain way? I didn't drink that wine. One plus one equals two." But I didn't drink the wine, so one plus zero is one. I'm fine, and I can understand. I see exactly what's going on here. I don't like it. I hated that house, but I still cleaned there for like a year afterwards. I'm crazy. Eh? I feel like I belonged there. How well, if life brought me there, I must have chose this. I must be here for good reason. Okay, Cody. Wait, why can't I seem to read this? Okay, Cody. I've been out and about. I'm 30 years old. Stuck again. Actually, oh, okay, just talking. I cannot get any. Welcome to the club. Listen, this is a club I don't want to be in. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, I don't want to be in this club. I'm not getting laid. All right. I never thought this day would ever happen. I guess you're getting your fucking loser diploma in life. Yeah, no, it happened the day I fucking got married. I was either way. I was going through a reader speaking through negative stuff on me. I was like, nope, not today. I'm not staying. But I'm staying positive in myself. Us men don't need negativity in our life. Listen, nobody needs negativity in their life. Don't stop being selfish. Look, did you forget that I'm a woman? How rude. If I'm in this club, you're gonna respect me. I'm kidding. Yeah, but yeah, that's right. Stay positive, knowing and believing. Okay, I believe one day I'll find some man that'll tolerate me. Listen, I found someone to tolerate me. I won't lie. I found someone that tolerates me, but I can't tell if it's for real or not. I never know if it's for real or not because I'm fucking weird. Yesterday, I read for a friend with what just came in from images and intuition, no cards. Was I on the right path doing so? And was I helpful? Oh, you want this for this one? Okay. Were you okay? Was Roberto on the right path with doing that? with a, I guess, that exercise. I would call it a psychic exercise. Okay. Oh my god, my jaw's clicking. As I say, I'm in the rejects bin over here. Clicky jaw. Crooked mouth. Okay. I ain't trying to marry you. I'm hella fucking horny. I'm too hungry for dick, apparently. I'm every man's nightmare. Not. I don't know. I'm just listen, I only date men that are apparently scared of me. And it's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you be scared of a bunny? A fucking sex bunny? What the hell? Oh, God. As I say, someone must have a fucking spell on that motherfucker. Ah, my earplugs go out. My heart. I almost vomited. Oh, good. Okay. It says nope. What was it? Okay, I feel like nope. Okay, now don't be mad. This is a toy. But also, what makes me want to tell you is because the other day, like a week or so ago, I explained to people that even without the cards, you're always going to get a bunch of messages, but the cards are going to highlight it. Do you get what I mean? They're gonna highlight what needs to be spoken and leave out anything that's not needed. You don't without the cards it's going in blind, and it's like if you don't need to go in blind, then it kind of puts a not a microscope, like a loop, a magnifying glass. It takes it and puts it where it needs to be, like a Ouija board. Ooh, yeah, and we're only gonna look there because this is what's most important to talk about. And then of that, we're gonna zoom in and pull out all different cards and talk more important. It puts I mean, so I feel like it's saying like it's probably good to practice it because it helps strengthen the imagination. This is what's coming to me. But overall, it's best to use cards just because it also helps the person that you read to genuinely be able to believe and maybe even help them understand how you get the answers and how you know. Because I feel like regardless of how accurate you are, you don't want your client to leave with any suspicions, you know? You want to somehow show them how you make the connection and you're using the cards to do it. So that's just me, psychic to psychic, my advice. Because it says no, that wasn't, and I'm thinking, why wouldn't that be? Oh, but I did talk about this like a week ago, how it might not, how it's not for me. I like to always keep the cards. I started without the cards. I found the cards as a way to actually focus. And I'm like, what? Why would you not use cards? We don't need to talk about all that shit. We need to actually just talk. It's like I view it as like a way for me to hone in finally because without it, it's like I know everything, but I have no proof to myself. And then unless I go talk to people and things like this, I got no proof. I don't fucking know if what I'm saying is right or thinking's right. The cards help you strengthen your own confidence. But what I like to do is go in blind and then go in with the cards to back me up later or something like this. I usually don't like to listen to any readings until after it's already happened because I like to kind of test myself. So it's like there's a way to do both, I guess, if you're tricky enough. Okay, but either way, I hope that answers your question. And if you don't agree with me, then this machine is just stupid for you. I'm gonna put this as a toy. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, I am caught up. Wait, what is this? Good to know. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to necessarily know, no, but oh, thank you, Roberta. Yeah, I appreciate you too. That's what I say. I got a liking to your name because it ties to somebody that I like in life. I like my adopted grandpa. I only met him once, but he was a really cool guy. Mm. Anyway, so this is hi, I'm back, okay? And this is why are they being so shady? Why are they being shady? It sounded like shady. Shady with a G. And why do they avoid you? What's their deal, basically? Okay, I might have to fix my brightness, but we have option one, heart with a key, option two, date, and option three, sword and rose. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pick. And it's probably going to be about 30 minutes per pile. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hot. Hold on, I have to actually open my window. Oh my God. Out of nowhere. Listen, I'm not even hungry. I don't blame this one on the diabetes. I feel like maybe it's my heater. Who the fuck knows? Could be psychic shit. I never know. Right? I got so much complications in life that I never really know when I'm being psychically attacked. Until it's been like a few days and I'm all fucked. And I'm like, damn, I didn't realize. Fuck, is the fight over? I was too busy doing something else. Anyways, okay, hold on. Let me make sure this chat's good. Pick pile one, the heart with a key. Okay. Okay. Option one, heart with a key. And it says, hold on, let me see if I fix my brightness. Okay. It's pretty, it wasn't full, but it was alright. It was heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Oh, with the owl card. This is actually really good instantly. I'm instantly like, oh, I'm instantly like calmed and soothed and relaxed. Okay, so addiction card though, I see instantly addiction card. So I want to say this person might have an addiction. I feel like to anything. I feel like this person has owl energy. So I feel like they're very extreme. They go extreme. Maybe I should take my socks off. Maybe that'll help. No, I feel like I feel the cold. Here. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm hot. Eh. But anyways, so they're I feel like they're a calm person, but they have an addiction that's behind them. So they might not be addicted to it now. They hide this from you. Okay, so this is about like maybe a past addiction. I don't know. This person is very, very smart, but very strange. The siren card, I feel like you haven't seen them physically, in person or face wise. So, in case you're talking to a few different people, or in case maybe you got a few different people on your mind, or in case you just came here for entertainment and this is a mystery guest for you, because that's kind of how I go into it. I like to go into your readings blind, but overall, I feel like your life is so huge, that I only like to talk about right now. I don't know. I always do this because this is where you can actually change shit. You can't change the past, and you can't sit around just because you got a future reading and sit around and wait for it to fall in your lap. I feel like that's not how it works. You know what I mean? Either way, Chiron, healing. All right, this person is healing from an addiction that they have. So, heart with a key. They don't tell anyone, but maybe they're opening up or they want to open up to you about it. And I feel like so. Hear me out. I feel like if they've been dodging you, they're talking to their sponsor. This person might go to AA meetings or something like this for a past addiction. Or they have a friend that does. Fuck, it's always so confusing. I feel like the owl card, I feel like the owl kind of can't really get addicted to anything, but they'll definitely try things and do things. You know what I mean? And they can do things, but that I feel like no matter how long they do them, I feel like so they don't really get addicted, even if they seem addicted. So as I say, this person might be dealing with somebody who is an addict. Heart with a key. I feel like they are. It's not a lover, not at all. Heart with a key. The heart and the key are the key. The lock is open, and the key is not inside it. So this person doesn't hold the key to their heart. This person is someone that they're, I don't know, something with healing. This is like I feel like this is like an overlooking. So this is somebody like helping someone in a sense. I feel like no, it says leucosis, but it's the lightning card. So whoever they're helping, it's not real. It's not genuine. This person's just, it's literally, you can barely see it. It looks just like the snake is coiled, right? But pay attention. That's an egg in the center and it's got a crack in it. You see? So this is somebody that's trying to prevent your person from growing. They don't want them to get out of their shell, not at all. Okay? And then the siren card. I feel like I know this is somebody that is like a witch. Neptune. Yeah, no, they use some type of illusionary magic to hold this person. Winter card. I feel like they do this person every winter. And I feel like this person kind of hibernates for the winter. So they don't mind to do this. But it gets in the way of y'all. Okay, so why are they being shady? I feel like because they're doing something that I feel like a charade. Right? I feel like this owl isn't stupid. If they're an owl, they're an owl. They know exactly what this person's up to. So I feel like why are they entertaining it? So I feel like this is somebody who's entertaining someone behind your back. But this person, the mirror card, and this whole lock and key thing and safe travels, this person has no connections to this person. There's a distance between this person and that person. And there's an addiction and there's a problem and this person sees themselves as like having to take care of this type of thing. We have the mirror card and it's broken. That's why I say there's like some type of like a meltdown happening, right? Like maybe someone's going crazy, right? The creativity card. And I feel like it's not true. It's just to prevent this owl from hatching. That's what it is. The owl has fully grown and he is well hatched. He needs to get out of that shell, like an eggshell, like a bird egg. That's what it is. This person's overgrown their shell and there's a snake like holding them. They can't hold that. Get real. Either way, it's time to release negativity, creativity, and negativity with the lightning. I don't know, something happens. Okay, okay, it's that classic thing where this person is che- playing chess. Lightning. They're waiting for the kill. They're waiting for the kill shot. Like this person's waiting for it. So this person's like playing the whole game and they're playing it well. And I see they're doing. They're like perfect. They're like the dance queen over here, male or female. But yeah, they're another dance revolution. Yeah, no, they're good. They're hitting all the notes over there. I feel like they got this game. They know they have this game, and I feel like they're closing in on it. Safe travels. I feel like this person can't really. This person's dealing with this, but I feel like they're dodging you for sure. I don't know. I feel like they could talk to you and this person, but I don't know. They're waiting for this person to go away. And I feel like the mirror card, as I'm saying, they're doing some type of reflecting. They're sitting and listening and being a really good person. And I feel like, and it's mirroring them. The other person's like, they were crazy yesterday, now they're calm today. Like it's this, and they realize, damn, I don't know, they must have did something to this person. And they're like, this person stopped talking to them, and then this other person comes back. It's part of another round of chess with this person. Like as a game never ended. And this person's been closing in like an owl, how when they hunt. They're waiting for their strike time because they have all the plans planned out. Heart with a key though. This person has said goodbye to this other person. They know everything this person's done. They don't I feel like they might spy on that person. They might even spy on you. I feel like the whale card, yeah, who knows what this person does. By the way, this is somebody that they used to care a lot for. And I feel like, and they always do care for this person, but they're not going to sit there and let this person use them anymore. They have a really nice vibe about them, and this person does anything to get back in. And I feel like they prevent this person from ever doing anything other than this, but it's because they want them. So they have a magic, like a tether, how it works, how I'm envisioning it. They did a spell with sex. They did some sex magic, okay? This person did some type of voodoo magic. Specifically, it's some type of voodoo. Or this girl's from the Caribbean, her grandmother gave her the spell. It's some type of ancestral stuff. But basically, it's there was a baby born even or something like this. But they put up some type of illusion to this man and date him with this. I don't know. It's time to release negativity. This person sees them as nothing but negative, and they got voodoo on them. Oh, yes, that's how it works. The minute this person does something, this person is not with this person. They're not even in the same city. I feel like they're nowhere near each other. It's a delicate situation. This person doesn't like to talk about it, but it's one of their exes. Queen of Hearts. I feel like they thought it was their queen. They realized a long time ago it wasn't. And they're like, but now she's back. And they're acting like they changed. And I feel like this person didn't even want to give them a chance, but there's something that made them give them a chance. I feel like because they knew it wouldn't take long or something, I don't know. And I feel like something happens that's part of the magic. So they like meet you and then they start ducking and dodging you because this fucking bitch comes back. And this bitch is like, they got rid of them a long time ago. Like they might have moved away from this person type of energy. They moved away from that person, like they might have moved them out west and then moved back east. You know what I mean? And the whale energy, I know. So this person is just overseeing everything this person's doing and waiting for them to finally get to the concede and go away, or to get to the end. But either way, humility. So this person's not trying to humiliate this person. They're not trying to be angry. They're not trying to do nothing. They know exactly what they're doing, and they don't want to be held back. And like I said, there's like a ticking time bomb. I don't care who this owl is. This owl's hungry and he's waiting to strike. She's waiting to strike. The owl is ready to go. All right. The whale is so majestic. Yeah. I feel like they're just wawing around, waiting for the time, and then they're gonna tell this person to go away. And I feel like because they haven't changed, addiction, they're on some drugs. This person realizes that this person always comes crawling to them after they've fucked up their life with drugs, and that person always gets clean and then always comes crawling back, and they're just not gonna deal with it anymore. I feel like this owl somehow had set them up very, very good when in life. They took care of them somehow, and they didn't keep it together. Creativity card. They come crawling back to them with a whole nother thing. And this person wants to help them again, like fall into the pattern. But then they find out what they're doing to them. They realize it's not like, I don't know, this owl realizes that it's holding them back. I feel like from everything, not even romance. So I feel like you might be here for romance or just for as a friend. They realize this person is literally suffocating them and they don't even date them anymore, but they're still somehow doing this. So this is someone that's extremely negative in their life. I don't know. They do some type of magic. Creativity plus the sirens, it makes me think of spell work. All right, the Stoic Queen of Hearts and the Jack of Pentacles scythe. That's why I say this person doesn't like to even talk about them. I feel like the Desire card. Okay, be certain of where you place your passions. I feel like this person has no sex drive. They're in owl mode. They're just listening. This person is someone that can turn their sex drive off. They have owl energy. So I feel like they just listen. They don't fall for this person's tricks, not at all. So any talking they do with this person, I don't care how it sounds. It could sound like they're best friends or something like this, but not they're this owl takes a very serious state from them. But I feel like they might be able, with the creativity card, they might be able to put on a show or something, or just be very polite, or you know what I mean? Something like this. More very just quiet and serious. If this is happening over the phone and on audio or something like this, they're just mostly listening. As I say, and if it's with text, forget it. This owl is just sitting there. That person doesn't see them at all. All right, but yeah, no, I feel like no, that the siren doesn't want to do face. So the owl's like, that's fine because I'm studying this. This owl's studying that person's behavior. It's time to release negativity. So, wow, that's funny. A lot of you, this is you. Okay, there's a third party energy. True feelings. Oh, there's some true feelings coming out. Safe and happy travels with the safe travels. With the peace card, the healing. This owl is finally going to break up with that person. I feel like tonight, right now. I feel like if they haven't already, maybe it's like day two after the breakup and the person's acting as if the breakup didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like the breakup was never anything to happen. This person's like, I had to break up with them, but we weren't even together. So basically this owl set some boundaries with somebody and now they're disregarding them, like literally. So now this person's wondering all about this person's credibility. Who are you? What? Why are you asking me about that? What, you don't remember what I told you yesterday? Something. And this owl has been waiting for this person to slip up. Okay, the mirror card. I feel like this person stalks your owl here, the owl here. And I feel like they've done it like their whole fucking life. I don't know. The Queen of Hearts, I feel like they do some type of spell work for this. Ah, for friendship. That's it. They just like this person for companionship. This is like a girl that wants to marry this owl, but she only wants to snuggle him and never have sex. And I feel like, and she doesn't want children, or maybe she can't have children. And so it's like that's all they want. So this man doesn't really want to be with them. The owl card, he can be, or she can be. This owl can be in a sexless relationship. But humility and true feelings and safe and happy travels, they don't want to be. And they basically they're saying, and if they wanted to be, it wouldn't be with you. because you sabotaged something for them, and they're angry about it. They don't see why you did that. Why would you do that? You know? I don't know. They're like, this person, I feel like, might try to surprise visit on them or something. They tell them not to come over. They still do, you know? Something like this. They just don't respect this person's boundaries at all. So I feel like this person basically had their ex come back. They kept them as a friend and they placed a bunch of boundaries, put them just as a friend, and then went to go date you, and then something happens, and now all of a sudden this person has to break up with this person that they're not even dating, and it's just because this person is not stable. But no, your owl friend here, whoever this is, can see that no, it's an illusion. It's not the same person. It's always a different person or something. So they realize it's some type of weird con or something like this. It's a game. It's and I feel like and they realize this is nothing but like to get their money. They're on addictions, but they have someone like and someone else like it's two people. Like it's his ex and their new relationship person. And they just want to get some money out of this owl. They know that whether this owl has money or not, they know this owl is reliable to get something from. They're an owl. So they come crawling back. This is an addiction of that person's. And this owl had an addiction of helping them. But I feel like something maybe had happened to you. And I feel like you told them certain types of key information. I feel like you were a really good friend to them. Humility, I feel like maybe you might have made fun of this person. You might make fun of this person a lot. I feel like if you're a relative to this person, that makes sense. But I feel like if not, I feel like you're like a relative to this person. They really like you. I feel like, they're like slowly, majestically, but yet fastly. Yeah, it's like slowly walking down the hall. Yeah, faster than the cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Yeah, no, I feel like this person's just slowly getting to you, but very fast and majestically. But it's slow as fuck. That's why I say Saturn moves so fucking fast that it looks slow. It slows us down. We see it slowly. We have no choice. It's the hum, right? The God frequency. Someone showed me that earlier, and I was like, yes, that is a real frequency. And it can go off in the minds of people. And that's interesting. Anyways, oh, Queen of Hearts here. Yeah, so I say they're going to someone that is very, I feel like they're thinking the whole time they're on the phone with this person. This other person emotionally exploits them. So, and this owl knows it. This owl's a hair trigger. This owl knows this other person like a fucking cue. You know what I mean? Like they know everything with this person. So they're doing all that. They're doing all the trickery to talk to this person, and it's working. But on the other half of their mind, this person's like a multi-process. As I say, they're an owl. They're thinking about you and how this is like gonna fuck up your friendship. And the whale card, they're like, I'm coming as fast as I can. Jesus, that's perverted even. That's what I'm saying. Like this person's like, when I get to you, I don't know, this person wants to visit you. That's why I say they're alone. They're like, no, no, listen, I'm alone and I'm bed sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. Maybe they have a cold. Oh God. I feel like that's more spell work. So if this person tries this person here, they have it set so that if that person tries to date you behind their back, even though it's not cheating, they're not even together and they never have been or never will be or nothing. They have it set so that you get sick with karma. Right? I mean, this person gets sick, like with a cold or something, so that they can't. Humility. I don't know. They might have some blackmail on this person, but overall, I feel like this person doesn't care about that blackmail at all. It doesn't work. This person doesn't get blackmailed. They're like, no, I don't get blackmailed. I don't know. Maybe they thought they were blackmailing them this whole time, but they were like, no, the out card, no. This out card has like an anxiety disorder, but it's because they need to pay attention and they start to and then they formulate everything and their true feelings are that they don't want to be with you. One of the energies here, right, I would say that's like 30% of y'all maybe, and then the other 30% of y'all are this owl. I feel like, but I don't know, and the other 30% or whatever this isn't threes, like there's a third party scene. The owl is like wants to tell you their true feelings about how they feel about you, but they feel like there's a maturity to you where you can wait. negative at all, but I feel like they know you're gonna be negative because this person's gonna would do the same thing. So that's why this person's coming to you because they can see that you're just like them, and they see that this person is nothing like you, but yet they try very hard to be like you. I don't know. I feel like they're creeping this person out. This person's like their jaw is. I picture them like eating something and like pausing for a second, like while it's still in their mouth, and they're thinking, "Oh my God, did they really just say that?" And they start like looking around, like, "Oh my God." That's what I said. There's a sense of this owl having security. They're private while they talk to this person, but then they get all silly and they go looking at you and talking to you a little bit or something, and then all of a sudden you start listen, you start picking up on this. Maybe if they get like any type of attraction going down, you're hearing the conversation that they're listening to, but you're feeling their vibes. And as I say, and you're feeling like, what's going on? All right, that's why I said there's like it's not a psychic attack, it's just a psychic poke, and this person's like, I didn't know that they would that would happen. Okay, they didn't know the audio would overlap the what they were doing. I don't know. Maybe they corrected that. I feel like this is somebody that once they get aware of it, it naturally corrects itself. So, like, if you ever dated this guy, like met him online, if it's a guy or girl, and you felt some intense, like, sexual energy from them, like when you first met them and things like this, that's them. You might have mentioned something to them that made them think, "Oh my God, did they know? Does that person know that they're turning me on right now?" And I feel like, and once they were aware of maybe the possibility of it, they're shy a bit. They're like, "Oh shit," and they like it in a sense. If you like it, they like it. They're not, but they naturally put a barrier so that you won't necessarily ever feel that again. This is somebody that never wants you to ever feel their true feelings. As I say, so if I feel like if they're not turning you on right now, I feel like no, they are very turned on. They're I don't know, humility. It embarrasses them. This person gets embarrassed easily. I don't know, but either way, they're finishing up with this person. It's over. It's done. I feel like they might even be done with the conversation. As I said, this person's ran off on them something. The whale, they're coming to you. I feel like, but creativity card. Things are getting in the way. If you have any plans, this causes specific delays. Don't make plans with this person. This person has to go with the flow, and so do you. Okay, spontaneity is good for you guys because that literally just overrides the spell. Okay, because you got now we know basically the spell has voodoo in it, so it's ancestral magic. So it's some type of spell work that their family members do often, like ritualistic, but not like on a yearly thing or a monthly thing. No, no, it's like something where the women in this family or the men in this family are always doing this cycle of witchcraft and things like this. I don't know. Something like that. It's isn't it? It's foggy. I start to forget what I'm even talking about when I start talking about it because it's part of the magic. I start heading over there and I start forgetting shit. And I'm like, okay, hold on, gotta come back. Hold on, what was I talking about? Okay, there's some voodoo over there, and I keep forgetting everything. And so awareness breaks it all. It breaks all spells. No candles required. Okay, so I feel like this owl is fully aware. No candles required. Well, that's really cool. Okay. So desire, I don't know. I feel like your heart's desire. What does it say? Be certain of where you place your passion. You placed your passion with this person. I feel like you find them super special and super sweet, and they like you too. I don't know. There's a sense of trading with each other. You already broke the spell. It just takes that long to finish it, to let it neutralize. I feel like you neutralized. See, I feel like you could have broke the spell, like I was talking about with Sage earlier. You could have broke this spell with with not magic, but I mean like with leaving your energetic resonance in this person. That way, like you kick that other person out of their mind and now it's only you and then you pick up from there. I feel like because of all the trickery that happened to you, you kind of neutralized this man's mind and you let him decide from there. And I feel like, but neutralizing him brought him back down to zero. It made him see himself more. and now study more and do everything more cautiously. I feel like you made him do this. I don't know how you did it. I feel like you guys looked into each other's eyes. Maybe you do it with your eyes. You somehow tell them with your eyes, and this person can read it. They can see visions. They're this is like Big Owl, Little Owl, right? So this is your partner, and they basically see everything. Okay, I don't know, but overall, the Siren card. They got rid of that person. Humility. They've made fun of them or humiliated them for the last time. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. They tell themselves that you might be upset, you might be mad. The stork, Queen of Hearts, taking off. All right, they're like, you might be acting like you going away. Like, fuck this, I ain't waiting on this motherfucker. He's taking too long. Or why is he ducking me? Why is he dodging me? They know you're gonna get fucking batshit crazy. But this person loves you, and they know that you're not doing it because that you hate them. You're doing it because you desire them, and they're like, all I ever wanted was to be desired by a Queen of Hearts, and this other person was like a fake one to a T. And maybe not always, but now they are. They're like in some type of con group, and they tried to con your person. And I feel like, and they might have fucked with you. They heard about this. They don't like any of this. I don't know. Safe travels though. They're trying to part with that person safely. Not that they're a threat to this person, not like that, but just like so that that person will just go away and not do anything anymore. And I feel like it's already going to happen on its own. That person's already swimming away. Okay, so it's time to release negativity. I feel like don't worry. I feel like even if you feel humiliated, lightning card, I feel like this is what gets their attention. I don't know. You have a great way of getting their attention. And I feel like helping them release negativity. They know personally, because this is somebody that's gone through a negative like cycle with you, and they know personally that when they get in person with you, the dog card, 10 of Cups, with the Queen of Cups, that you're what they desire. True feelings. No, no, no. They like remember the feelings. This is someone that has empathy. It's the Owl card. So they always remember the feelings. And this person might read it. They read energy. They see visions, things like this. They can see visions that you send to them, things like that. And I feel like so. And they do. They know they do it to you. Maybe they didn't always know, but they know now. Either way, though, creativity card. They're like they know that you're gonna get all crazy and creative, but you're still gonna be their 10 of Cups if they come and tell you about all this. And I feel like it's because it's somehow you know this. I don't know. They know you know this, even though you're upset. You're just upset that you're having to wait, that's what I say. They're happy that you're upset, but they don't want to make you upset. But they're kind of seeing it as a compliment. They're like, if you're this upset about it, they're like, this means you really, 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 really want me. And I feel like, and this person wants to be wanted, and I feel like, and they really want to be wanted by you. Well, I don't know. That's why I say you're not someone that holds them back. The lightning card, you're someone that cracks the whip, not on them, but like near them, just to get their attention. And I feel like whatever you do to gain this person's attention, God, they love it. But they're in an owl state right now, so they're kind of hermiting. So they're not like gonna give you too much, and they're not trying to like lead you on with chat, not like lead you on with their intentions. No, this person's hoping they're not gonna get sick. They don't want nothing to get in the way with trying to visit you or see you or do something. And basically, they have to hide all this from you and from that person and even from themselves so that none of this gets sabotaged. This person's caught on to the sabotage pattern, which is the spell work. So your person, this owl here, is breaking the spell them themselves. That's why I say you somehow gave them the insight to do it. I feel like eye to eye, and they trust you, and they take it. They have no choice but to trust you. You go in their mind, even if it's neutralized. You can go in there and talk to them, but you're not doing anything. You're keeping it, like you're not putting your energy in them. So as I say, this person has filled their mind with you and only you. Creativity card. That's why I say that other person has not been in their mind for a long time. I feel like, but something happens where this, even though this person comes over to this person to knock on the door, they don't let them in. So now they got to clear their mind. They're not going to want to talk to you right away because they don't want you to be sensitive to this. They don't want you to think nothing of it. Do you know what I mean? But their true feelings are they're sitting around trying to do something sexy with you, and then but they're stuck doing this, and basically they don't want to jinx it. They don't even want to talk about meeting up. They don't want to do any of this. So this person might avoid you tonight, but it's because they're tired. As I say, if they've avoided you any night they didn't, they just got so tired and they really like to, if you give them a video or a chat, something like this, they really like to be able to listen to it and read it and answer you. And I feel like you make this person happy. You make this whale smile. As I say, they feel the friendship with you. You make them laugh. Okay, they like you a lot. Humility, I feel like you tease them and God, they love it. I don't know what you do to them, but it helps them release negativity the more friendlier you are with this person. Even if you only talk to them maybe once a day, I feel like just give them all the space they need because it helps them keep their feathers chill. So somebody gets their feathers ruffled real quick. This owl is waiting for a kill. That's why. They're waiting for like the end of the chess game. They're waiting for their moment to bark. So they're real sensitive. So they're gonna bark off on this person and they're gonna run away finally. This person's gonna know the jig is up or something, right? The answers you need are coming. It's coming. It's happened. It's maybe happened tonight or yesterday, something like this. But overall, this person's exhausted. They just need to go to bed. And I feel like and they respect you enough to where they don't want to like just read it and say anything. They want to read it and actually even if it's just 2 words, they want to take in everything you're saying. This person's just not a big talker. They're an owl. They feel like you should feel the energy within those few words. All right, lol. That's how they feel. And I feel like you do. I don't know. A well-timed lol. But either way, yeah, no, this person might fall asleep on the phone with that other person. That's the thing. Like this person's goal is to put them to sleep on the phone so that way they don't talk to you. Okay? Why do they avoid? What's their deal? I feel like they're just waiting to talk to you. And then that time doesn't necessarily come. They end up having to maybe do it tomorrow. But overall, safe and happy travels. This person's heading towards you. They're free to visit you, free to date you, things like this. This siren card has released grip because this man or this woman has told them, no, thank you. They made it so that this person has to leave because they just broke it down for them. I'm not dating. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. We're not gonna ever date. Where you can't live here. They stood up for themselves, and this person's out of there. They went to somebody else. They showed this person that they don't value this person at all. They just go to the next person on their list. Okay, so safe and happy travels. This person's happy to see them go. Their true feelings are, thank God. I thought this was already gone. I don't know. The whale card, they're like, listen, I'm gonna come over to you. Frivolity. They're like, I know it's delicate. This person's like, you're gonna run away from me. But they're like, if you're my true friend, they're like, you're gonna come back. You're gonna want to listen to me. You're gonna want to hear my story, something like this. So either way, what are they? Why are they being shady? I feel like because they don't want anyone to know their plans because their plans involve you and someone specifically is way too invested in their plans with you, so they don't want to make any. They don't even want to discuss them. They want to keep they don't even want you planning. They don't want this person ever picking up on anything. They don't care if they know they talk to you. There's nothing anyone can do, but they just don't want anyone knowing any plan that they have with you, because even though this person's ran away and my cards can I can see it, it's coded so there's nothing they can do to change it. And I feel like this person doesn't want to risk it. So as I say, there's a certain sense of this person maybe being real spontaneous with you or something. So either way, but I feel like they have a particular day in mind, maybe, or maybe not. As I say, they want to be real vague with you, but I feel like it's so that this other person goes away. Either way, I hope you enjoyed and I brought you some insight. Hold on, I'm coming. I don't even know. Let's see, should I stroll up? Can't really, you're not supposed to think people do spells to fall in love. Yeah, this is real, right? And because you don't believe in magic, that might be why you're not out there getting laid. I'm someone that refuses to use magic for love, so that's why I'm not getting laid. It just lets you know how much fake love is out there, Dylan, because magic is very much real, whether you believe in it or not. So that's why you end up sitting alone like me, because I'm someone who does believe in it, but I refuse to partake in it. So I get to sit with the people that don't believe. I know these get to be my friends, but no, magic is very much real. If you can't believe in magic, then you can't believe in me, because what I do here is magical. So that means everything I do is going to be magic. Okay? And that means if I think on magic and see spell work and trickery and sorcery, I go looking as to how and why, because I don't believe in magic neither. And then I energy read. And it's all about what the energies you create with the sorcery that you do. That's why a lot of people do sex rituals, because it's like the easiest way to do witchcraft. So you got a lot of amateur witches out here just swallowing a bunch of cum. Right up. Anyway, it gets a little prerogative. But anyway, pile two, the date. Okay, so I feel like you're the owl here already. Like coming off of pile one, like, no, the owl's got a vibe. And the vibe is not your date. I don't know. The date card, siren, this person might sell you out. I don't know. The stork card, you go to plan B. But I feel like plan B was plan A, if that makes sense, because you're the owl. So you have a date, you know they're going to sell you out. And then you're like, that's fine. I already know. Addiction. You got some type of addiction. All right, and they're like, "Yeah, that's you. You don't know. There's a sense of you expecting this. You have it. You don't have a date, but you have someone you're trying to date, and you're just expecting it at any time because this person's addicted to something, and you know about it, and they rather hide it. All the Grim Reaper. I know this person's unwell, codependent, obsessive, possession, controlling, has a block and restraint. So I feel like this person's addicted to something. It could even be something as simple as just video games. I want to say porn. Um, is it sex? I'm not quite sure. Sap of the moon plants. I feel like no. A lot of you, this person is addicted to self-loathing, being alone, ruining relationships. Siren card, running away from people. They're addicted to this. They're very isolated. They resonate with being owl energy, but I feel like they're not quite. You are, though. That's for fucking sure. Desire card, you desire this person. So why are they being shady? I feel like because you desire them. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. Because you want to date. Because you want to date them. And I feel like, and they're addicted to you, for sure. But they're also addicted to something else. So this person goes, okay, but is it another person? I feel like a lot of you, nope, 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 nope. All of you so far, no, 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 no. I feel like it's them all the way. They're isolated in that mountain and they don't want to come out. All right, they're that beautiful fucking flower, but they don't turn on the light and look at themselves, and they don't find themselves polishable for a date. So I feel like safe travels. So I feel like why are they being shady? I feel like because they want to take you on a date secretly. So this is like maybe someone that has a crush on you. I feel like if you like this person and you're approaching them for a date, I feel like, gosh, they're being such a little boy about this. But I feel like it's a nice energy. It's nice so far. All right, this person's alone, so why would they be avoiding you? They're doing something at home. Ah, the study card. This person might be studying or doing something. They might have to spend time at home to study something, or they're reading, they're doing stuff. I feel like it's not just like I feel like it's important to them. So it's not like they're sitting there addicted to porn or no, no, no. This person's addicted to learning. This person really likes knowledge. Right? I feel like they like to listen to smart people. They like to hear new things. And I feel like this is somebody who's been alone a long time, and you just tried to date them, and you're the owl. I feel like you're fucking. You make this person like whoa, wow. I feel like this is like some little nerd at their home, and they're just, I mean, and here you come swooping in all owl like, and they're like, oh my gosh, I've read about people like you. Who are you? This is someone they like wished for you. I'm picturing, yes, no, you wish to go to Hogwarts, and you're the owl. All right, and this person wished to go to Hogwarts, and you're like, what's up? Did you not expect me to look like this? What did you expect me to look like? And they're like, an owl. And they're like, "Oh, nonsense. I'm not an owl. I'm an asshole, maybe, but I'm not an owl. I don't know. A cow." Either way, the study card. This is somebody that studies things like how you are. If you're psychic, intuitive, anything. An owl, like a spirit animal, a spirit guide, or anything that's supernatural. This person studies the supernatural. And here you come. A new start is coming. I feel like here you come again. Okay, the mountain card. This guy's got his hand on his hip. Study card. And then the new start is coming. And here you come again. So I feel like this person is literally studying and like wishing to go to like Hogwarts. Not literally, I mean, maybe as a joke, but no, like they're wishing for that concept though. And here you come. They need to open up their mind and see that you are the owl. It's like I said, the only person here is the owl. There is no school anymore. You know, the school has been relocated to the house of Bill Gates. Okay, that's why I say this owl is your pet or something. There's a reason why you study these things. This is like your Merlin and this is your owl. But either way, no, you're their owl and this is Merlin and they don't remember who they are. And they could be a female. Merlin doesn't have to be a dude this time around. It could be a girl or a boy. As I say, the owl card doesn't really make a gender, so I end up forgetting. So try to stay on track for your side. You're the owl here, the viewer. And this person is a student. And they're very isolated. The patience card. Oh god, they require like 3 strikes, and I feel like, and then they're out. So I feel like this is somebody that wants to join like your school, but they won't be your friend. They won't play by the rules. They just keep going and doing it on their own. So I feel like, and you're supposed to come to them every time they need help, and you do like a Jeeves. And I feel like, and then they fucking reject you. I don't know. The study card, they're too busy doing something else. I don't explain that. And like, I feel like all you're trying to do is help them not have to take so long doing that. This is like a work with me energy. So I feel like you're trying to work with this person, but they're very isolated. They're used to working alone. And I feel like, and you've approached them for dating. They don't have time for this. I feel like they don't realize you're the owl. They're too busy trying to find the owl that's right in front of their face that they wished for. The bear in reverse. Okay, so why are they being shady? I feel like they're just trying to protect themselves. So they're not trying to be shady, but they're going to be shady because of something. They're scared of something. The mountain card, I feel like something has happened to this person to cause a forced isolation. There's a reason why this person doesn't feel attractive. Something's happened to them and they feel unpretty. They feel ruined almost or tarnished or something defiled. I don't know. They don't feel very pretty. I don't know. Something has happened to them. In the sap of the moon plant, I feel like something happened to them. Either way, so they're just trying to protect themselves. They're like, don't worry. I don't know. They're like, I don't know. They're like, if you go away, because I'm trying to keep myself safe, they're like, then you can go. The patience card, they're like, you need patience to date me. So this person, what are they? Why are they being shady? I feel like they're not. But they are. But they're not trying to. They're just studying. They're doing innocent, honest things. They're like, please, just trust me. I'm still alone all day and I do nothing. I mean, fuck, dude. I don't know. This person's like, I wouldn't want to get naked in front of anyone today if I tried. And I feel like, but this person wants to date you, so I feel like they're gonna try. But I feel like this person might not even have sex with you. I don't care if you guys have had sex before. They're not they might want to have sex with you. They like thinking about it. All right, they want to go back to on that the reunion card. I feel like, but no, I feel like even no, it's not even about condoms. I feel like it's not. I feel like y'all might end up still doing it, but I feel like no, this person doesn't really feel pretty enough to even have sex. They feel so unpretty. I don't know the patience card. I feel like you need patience with this person. Reunion. I feel like the reunion when the reunion happens, you get to know all this about them. And I feel like, and this is kind of something you already know about them. You don't understand why this is somebody that maybe you have a date with them and you don't expect this at all, but you get postponed. They tell you, I think that might be a good idea. I feel like don't be mad at them. It's honestly a self-confidence thing. I don't know. This person's really upset about it. Frivolity. No, it's a delicate situation, and we're not going to talk about it. Apparently, this person does not want to talk about it. Anyway, the gentleman card. But they want to still invite you and date with you and stuff. So I feel like this person might not have sex with you. I don't know. They're not going to have the sex with you, even if they love it. The sex addiction. No, I feel like no. They're just studying. They're not trying to have sex with anyone. Ah, but if they were to, it'd be you. Ah, they're like, if anyone could somehow manage to just do me and make me feel pretty, they're like, if anyone has a chance of doing that, it's you. They're like, so I'll try. But this person does not think anything is going to come of your situation, and it's going to be because of their fault, because they're not interested in having sex with you, even though they very much want to. They think you're going to get the wrong idea, and I feel like in this person's just doesn't feel pretty, and they don't want to have sex when they feel unpretty. It's just that simple. This is like most likely your girl. No girl's going to want to do that. They're just not, and if they do, it's because they detach. And this person's like, I do not do detached sex. I don't know, maybe they have a passive at the Fox card. They very much can have detached sex. So they're not trying to do that. They like you. They want to, they see security with you. That's why I say there's a sense of this person, though, trying to keep themselves safe. And I feel like their heart, their feelings, their emotions, I feel like their pride, all sorts of things. Patience card, you just need patience with this person. I feel like, so if your plans fall through, hear me out, Mr. or Mrs. Owl. If your plans fall through with this person, know that it wasn't because they don't want to. It's because they can't. And I feel like, and a lot of it's because of sexual pressure. They are okay if you cancel because they kind of don't know if they want to go through with it. And they really do, though. They want to. That's why I say it's delicate, lightning. They're back and forth like crazy. A storm is going off in their mind. And I feel like you need someone that clears this. As I say, if you think this person's attractive, they need you for some type of confidence boost or something. I feel like impossible. No, this person says impossible. Okay, so the fox card. Oh gosh, this person feels so horrible. So, anyways, three rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. This person just kind of wants to be at peace with you. They're like, I don't know if I want to date anymore, anyone. They're like, because dating involves sex, and I don't know if I want to have sex anymore ever again. I don't know. This person has to take a pause from sex. I feel like they realize this because you try to date them, and I feel like if you didn't want this person obsessing over you, I feel like you got your wish. I feel like this person makes wishes come true. So they were an owl, and I feel like, and they outfoxed you. I feel like if you're an owl, they're a bigger one, even if they're smaller than you. Either way, patience card. This person's not doing this to you on purpose. This is what karma brings. So I feel like the gentleman card, they're like, we can still date. They're like, but don't expect sex. They're like, this person has like a quota, a mark. They're probably not going to have sex till their birthday. And I feel like it's not about a celibacy thing or anything magical or anything like a protest. No, it's just because they just don't see how they can any sooner. And I feel like protection, it's just to protect their heart. I don't know, the mountain card, this person hides their heart. I don't know, very, very good. Like an iron mountain or something. All in three ways of light. But that's what I say, they would still like to hang out with you. A new start is coming. I feel like they'd be more than willing to do tons of friend things with you. I feel like they'd be like, we can even be like kids and we can kiss and stuff. They're like, but I'm not trying to have any sex. I feel like it's the body. They don't want to get naked. They just don't want to get naked. And that's what you have to do to have sex. So basically, this person's like, never mind. I don't know. I feel like even if you've had like some type of quiet sex, dark sex, now this person's like, no, no, I don't know what happened to this person. I feel like you might have had sex with them in the past, but they're like, no. They realize they have to close that. I don't know what happens. All right, this person maybe doesn't use a mirror often or something, but they are not confident. I don't care how sexy they might look or how much you might like them or how much you might not even care about them. That person ain't gonna give a fuck about it. But I feel like they would still love to date you, but they don't want to put you through that type of relationship where they don't know when they'll ever sleep with you because of a confidence issue. So they're like, ah, shit. So this is like someone hoping that you're going to cancel on them And it's like, but they're hoping you don't because they do want to try. And then they're hoping you'll maybe want to do that. And then they're hoping you'll be all right with that. And they're hoping that y'all can still reunite, even though this person's working through that issue. I feel like this person doesn't want you to know they're having a confidence issue. And they definitely don't want you to know that they're desperately trying to work at it so that they could not have it. And I feel like so that they could date you. And they feel like if they don't date you, though, you're gonna go run off and date someone else. The frivolity card. You're gonna fly off and go find another owl. This person's addicted to being sad. I feel like this is the answers you need are coming. They're like, there. That's what you want to know. They're like, I avoid you because I'm not pretty right now. I feel like they might look pretty, like that's what I say, but they're covered up. There's a sense of being you man like that. This girl's wearing like a turtleneck sweater, ye old fucking turtleneck or some shit. So that's why I say this person is trying to just keep their emotions safe. They don't want to deal with anything. The patience card, they're like, everything will be accomplished at nature's pace. This person's like, I can't. This I don't know. This person feels like even offering that type of relationship is just unfair to you. And I feel like if they didn't try for this, they just didn't realize it. I feel like this person desired you. You might have thought they were obsessed with you or something like this, and they might have been to an extent. You know, what I mean, for good reason. The growth card, I feel like you make this person super happy. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. That's what I say. And then the renew card with a new start. It's coming. So this person would love to try to start something with you. We have love charm. Okay. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. They're like, I don't know if we could be lovers. They're like, but we could be soulmates or maybe life partners that don't have the sex for a bit. They're like, I mean, I'll be your life partner, but for now, we're in this moment in life, they're like, if you're not getting laid, then I guess that's cool. They're like, because I'm not going to be laying you because I don't know the fox card. I feel like this person does, I don't know, it's nothing bad. It's not like this person's sick with like some type of thing and they have to avoid sex with you. No, I feel like even if you have condoms on and it's something about their body or something, I feel like it's a mental block. I don't know. I feel like something's happened to them, and now they feel like they're hideous or something. I feel like it's in there somewhere. They hide. They hide it, and they're like, nope. You know what? No, I don't know. The reunion card. That's why I say they're hesitant to bring you back, and they didn't realize this is somebody that maybe came knocking at your door. Hey, hey, can we maybe? You know what I mean? Like it's something. You restart with this person, and then you quickly see, oh no, I want to have the sex with them. Oh no, I can't. I feel too self-conscious. That's what I say. So you, the owl here, I feel like what are they hiding from you? That they're super duper duper attracted to you and they want to reunite with you, but they're scared to have the sex with you. And they're scared to have the sex with you because I feel like they don't feel pretty. And if you actually don't like them, it's gonna really hurt their feelings. And this person just doesn't want to have their feelings get hurt. And it's so bad that they want to just try to take it slow with you, and then if you don't want to take it slow with them, they see it as, well, fuck you then. That's fine. You're not for me, and I don't want to have sex with you anyways. And I feel that's what I say. So this person's this person's funny. By the way, this person, I feel like why are they being shady? I feel like they're always like if you message them and you know they're home and you're like, why did they reply? I know they're there. They're doing something. The study card. They see your message. It's that classic where they see your message come in or they hear it come in and then they want to go check it, but they're busy studying. So they're like, let me finish this and then I'm gonna go check it out. As I say, you have to be patient with this person. As the owl card, if you want to date them, you're gonna have to be very patient with them. I feel like because they're not they're being shady, but they're trying desperately not to. But they're kind of self-sabotaging because of the sex thing. I don't know. This person really wants to have sex with you, and I feel like they're worried that if they hang out with you, like I feel like if you cancel on them, they're gonna see it as, oh my gosh, it was because we were gonna end up having the sex, and I was gonna be upset. So it's good. It's a good thing. I feel like if you cancel on this person, they're gonna say no. I think that's a good thing. I don't know. I think that's a good idea. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we should reschedule or something. And I feel like, and this person's gonna always agree to reschedule with you until they feel confident to actually date you. And I feel like, and they might not sit there and put themselves through it. They got a lot they're doing study cards. So I feel like this person might stop talking to you if you cancel on them. And I feel like it's not even because they want to. I feel like this is somebody that like asked to have you back and to date you, and you come back like, here, you want me here. And I feel like, and they're like, I do. I don't know, but then they go to hug you and then they realize, oh no, wait, I don't want you to hug me. Hold on. I didn't think this through. I didn't think this would actually happen. So they're like, I gotta go study. I don't know. They run off. The protection card, no, they don't know what to think about or what to do. I feel like they might instantly ask you and they're like, oh shit, no. They realize I couldn't do that if I wanted to. They're like, I don't know, they get some type of, oh no. I don't know. That's why I say the bear card. I feel like they get really bare. They're the fox card. I feel like they flirt with you though. They want you to know they're interested, okay? But overall, they're scared out of their mind. I feel like they might have did some sexy things. I feel like and or maybe like you guys have a date, a plan. They start realizing it maybe the day before it or the 2 days. It's not just it's cold feet, but it's driven by a deep. I feel like deep, terrible insecurity of theirs, crippling, crippling. So I feel like the siren card, no, this person just wants to swim away and be like, fuck, I don't know. But they don't want to be like them. I don't know. They still want to date you. They don't know what to do. And I feel like a lot of you, this is a girl. I feel like if you're a man, I feel like you thought, I don't know, this is a girl. Like if you're a girl, this is you. And I feel like, I don't know. Either way, shit, I feel like, why do they avoid you? I feel like just to keep cool. They don't want to lead you on too much. They're just kind of show you interest and let you know they want to date. And then something happens where maybe the date's coming, safe travels. It might even happen when you're on the way over there. They realize they can't follow through. They can't, they're no, I don't know, something's wrong with them. And they're like, I don't know, they're the patience card. I feel like that's what I say. They somehow try to play on your patience. Like you're someone that always cancels on them, maybe. So now it's their turn. And sorry, and I feel like, and then they don't invite you anywhere anymore. And it's because they just want to run away. They don't. I don't feel like this person wants to run away and just not talk about it. Either way, that's an interesting part. I feel like, yeah, no, they just don't want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. So they're avoiding you. I feel like until they can get on a date with you. So maybe they tell you this. Maybe they realize it while on the date. But overall, they're hella nervous about going on this date, and I feel like it's something where they don't quite realize why, if they haven't already. And it's a deep subconscious, self-conscious issue that comes to them like lightning at any time. So the minute this person starts acting strange and not like themselves, there's no more jokes, there's no more like flirting or nothing. It's because nope, they've reached an insecurity that they can't pass. And I feel like, and this is one that they've never had before, so they have no idea what to do with it. And I feel like, and they want nothing but to talk to you about it. But then they feel like, I don't know, why do they want to talk to me about it? I don't know. This person, they see it as soulmate, lover, life partner. They're like, you can't just be my lover because in order for you to be my lover, you got to be my soulmate and life partner too. They're like, because there's something wrong with this person. I feel like it's probably just temporary. That's why there's a sense of this person wishing that they maybe they were better sooner or you came around at a different time or something like this. So they're like, maybe I can keep them around until I'm better. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Magic is just setting a strong intention. Basically, yes, it comes from the mind. When you focus on something and put energy behind it, it manifests. Yes, that's different types of magic. Dylan's talking about like witchy magic, like candles and bloods and sacrifices and like love spells and things like this, not just like mental channeling. That's why I say there's real magic, which is like what you're talking about, this moon, I mean this manifesting magic. But then there's also fake magic, which is illusions. And the only way to really cause that illusion is by throwing off a big energy bomb, by doing a ritual. I accidentally liked this guy's tweet that I haven't spoken to in 2 years because I was creeping. Be right back. I need to delete my account now. I'm so embarrassed. I undid it and blocked. I'm such a oh, that's terrible. I would have left it and I would have been like, feel flattered. Fuck you. And then if they message me, I would be like, oh shit, I can feel flattered. What? Hello? What'd you message me for? Okay. I don't know. I listen. Someone who that's what I say. I'm the type that no one does that, man. I would love it if someone asked that. They'd be like my post. I'd be like, where'd you come from, baby? I don't know. I did this to a guy. I went and visited him on TikTok. No one said hi to him on a comment board, and he hated it, and he blocked me. Either way, option three, the sword and the rose. Addiction, cutting something out. So why are they being shady? Because they're cutting something out. They said they would cut this out. This is somebody that wished for you. I already know it. I hear it. They're like, if they came back, I would cut all this out. I would never do that again. And I feel like, and here they are, being shady, doing it again. And I feel like this person swore they wouldn't be shady with you. And they're doing it. They're addicted to fucking making you cry. They're addicted to hurting your feelings, they feel like. They're a monster. They're like, fuck, I don't know. The sword and the rose. They're like, you're a rose and I'm a sword. This can never be the addiction card. Yeah, this person likes drama for sure. I feel like, but why are they being shady? Because they feel they're avoiding you because I feel like this is like somebody that you know talks a lot and they're not really talking very much to you. And you're like, why are they being so silent? Why are they being like this? Why are they judging me? You can feel this person is judging you. They're not, they're judging the situation and they're trying to figure out how to talk to you. They're overthinking. You can feel this person's overthinking. Okay. And they overthink and they get upset and the conjunction, they don't understand. You know, this person's upset. You can feel it. This person's like connected to you. I feel like if you get sick to your stomach, this person gets sick to their stomach. Mysteriously. There's a cover maybe. Either way, but y'all get sick to your stomachs at the same times, if not literally identically timed. It's like within the same 24-hour period. Y'all have the same shit happening on the daily basis. And I feel like it's not it's like almost like you're both giving each other karma, but it's not. I feel like someone here is genuinely dealing with karma, and the other person is dealing with the fallout. And they're like, this is how it goes, though. They're like, you're the sword or rose, and I'm the sword or rose. They're like, at any given time, I mean, I become that or you become it. And I feel like, so this person's crying, but I mean, but they've made you cry. You know what I mean? So this person's like, they're being shady though because they don't know if you understand this. And so I feel like this person had disconnect. They did some type of disconnect. They're shady to everybody. They don't talk to nobody. No, they cut off, and I feel like they barely hold on with you. And it's because they just cannot risk letting you go. They told themselves they would never make you cry again or hurt your feelings again or be mean to you. They would try their best. They feel like they're addicted to always like being taking everything the wrong way. They end up taking everything the wrong way. So as I said, this person doesn't understand something, right? Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So they want to know, but they take a seat back, and I feel like, and then they listen. It's kind of like they're real quiet. Addiction. I feel like they're binging something. They might be, I feel like listening to a lot of music, watching a lot of TV, eating a lot of foods, drinking a lot of drinks, including alcohols, possibly if they are a drinker. I feel like if they're not a drinker, they're not secretly drinking. And I feel like you know what I mean, they're over addicted. I feel like if this person plays video games, they're definitely playing video games. I feel like they're mentally disconnected when they play the video games. This is what they do. They cut all connections off to their mind when they go play or do something that involves their focus because they want no interruptions. So I feel like that's what they're up to. Why are they being shady? I feel like they're not really being shady. They're kind of just doing this. I don't know. The conjunction card, this somehow brings clarity for them by just sitting there, I feel like, and not thinking about them. They think about other things. So they go off and they do something that they know that they can get absorbed in. It could be a good movie, a good book. Most of you, it's like it's some type of real good distraction. It's not sexual at all. Victory card. No, it's achievable. It's something that this person learned to put their addiction into something that they can fill up and have a victory. Like they can win a prize. They're good at it. It's a victory. It's a good addiction that they're having. So this is somebody who has an addictive personality, and there's an acceptance to them where they're like, I can't change that. So they found something that's healthy and a healthy addiction. Okay, victory. This works for them. So I feel like they're stressed about something, and they're having to do this to get it off their mind. And why are they avoiding you? What's the deal? I feel like they're avoiding it because they don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to be mean to you. I feel like the lightning card. I feel like the answers you need are coming too and safe travels. I feel like you might be meeting up with this person or something. I feel like victory card. This is a good thing. You want to meet up with them. They want to meet up with them. They want to meet up with you. Conjunction, though. I feel like in this in between time, though, this person goes through hell. I feel like, but this is how they are. So, desire card. No, they very much desire you. They want you to come over. Like, really bad. I don't know. Maybe I feel like, I don't know. This person feels like, I don't know. It'd make them really happy to see you. This is somebody that would hug you. Like, really, 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 like, excited. Like, oh my God. And hug and then pull back and look at you. And then squeeze again. Oh my God. And then maybe if you this is someone you used to date, if it is, because I really don't know. But if it's like someone you used to date, just to give an example, they would pull back. They would give you a deep, big hug, and then they would somehow pull back and like kiss you somewhere. If not your cheek, maybe your lips. They don't know. I feel like it depends on their comfort with you. But if not, I feel like they just hug you again. But a lot of you that give you a kiss, I don't know. But why do they avoid? Why do they avoid you? I feel like they have to. I feel like you make them sick. They're not saying that mean, not like a cold. They're like, you make me go like this. And I don't know, this person spins out of control. You drive this person crazy. That's what it is. I feel like, but not in person. Gosh, no. But gosh, and out of person, I feel like the less you talk to this person, the more like rejected they feel, the more Grim Reaper they feel. Okay, and I feel like, and this is somebody, the victory card. I feel like the Paradise card plus the victory card. This is somebody that is is a good person. The victory card. I don't know. I feel like you're dating them. They got what they want. Safe travels. You're coming to visit, and I feel like, why are they being shady? I feel like they're just trying not to let you see that they're going through crazy shit. I don't know. They're doing distractions so you can't energetically pick up on it. This person doesn't want you to know that they're upset. They don't want to push that on you. They don't want you to feel that. They don't want to feel like they're pressuring you. This person feels like they're too much for you. So they're holding back until they can know how you feel about them. I feel like it's your card. They want to cry, but they can't. This person's tried to cry. Maybe they took a bath, they tried to cry in that bath, it didn't work. I don't know. The owl card, addiction. Confidence is your key to success. So I feel like this person's just not confident that you like them. And they feel like they feel like you're dating somebody behind their back. And they're not addicted to thinking this, but this is what they're thinking. So this person's, if you're not doing that at all, this person's being psychically attacked. But overall, this person has reasons to be sad. They like go check their messages or something, and because they thought you messaged them, and they see, oh no, you didn't message them, and they're like, oh, they must be busy. But then they see that, no, 2 minutes ago you were on here messaging someone. So they're like, oh man, why are they ignoring me? So as I say, they feel like you're ignoring them. So they're like, why are they being shady? What's their deal? What the hell is that? And they're like, no, sword in the rose. They're like, I'm sure there's a logical explanation. I'm not going to mention it, and I'm just going to go crazy privately and go cry it out like I normally do. Victory card. This will work. And I feel like, and then they don't cry. I don't know. They go detach and go do something else. Confidence is your key to success. They see it as, okay, well, if I need to, they feel like they do all, listen, there's a lot of hours in the day, and I feel like in this person, I feel like, yeah, the oyster card, this person's a lot. I feel like you haven't seen much of them. I feel like they want to talk to you 10 times more than they. I feel like if this person has switched up patterns on you and they're not talking to you as much as they normally do, it's because they just feel like you don't want them to talk to you. And I feel like, and you're thinking, no, no, they should know. I'm just a small talk. And I feel like they do know that, but they also know that they are, I don't know, they look at the technologies, they know something. I feel like they feel like you're talking to other people. And this person's like, fuck, I don't know, safe travels. They're like, is that why you don't visit me? I don't know. This person feels like you put them in a line. Like, and I mean, like, I'm gonna date all these people before you and then close with you. This person's like, what are you talking about? I don't know. That's why I say this person's like, there's a self-worth thing here. This person's like, I'm victory. Why aren't you over here being victorious with me? Or something. They're like, what, are you addicted to something else? Are you too busy? They're like, what are you being shady? So I say, this is where this person's asking you, why are you being shady? Why do you avoid them? They feel avoided by you. I feel like this is somebody that's basically like you're being overly suspicious for them when they're the ones that are being directly hurt by you now. So this is somebody that's basically you told them they were too much, so they said okay, and they made them really sad because then they closed up their clan and they only let little peaks and beams of themselves out. They didn't give you much. They didn't over harass you. They didn't talk to you that much. The addiction card. They took it as okay. This is an addiction of mine to be super energetic and too much. So let me pull back. They do, and I feel like the tear card. I feel like you I don't know. You still don't like them. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So I feel like they close off for you. And I feel like the sirens card, yeah, no, they run off. And then they start to, I feel like, only talk to you, but then you don't talk to them back. So they're like, wait, I'm doing things for this. I'm doing compensating, and you're not doing anything. They're like, what the hell is that? It's right back to where it was, the victory card. This is like a victory lap. Yeah, no, this person already knows that you're just gonna do this to them all the damn time. The owl card, no, that this is an owl, and I feel like, and they feel like you're just always gonna blame them. They're like, I'm victory. They're like that you should know this by now. So this is like a sword who says that they don't want a rose anymore. If that's what a rose is gonna do to them, they're like, go be alone in the corner. And I mean, like that you don't deserve a sword, something like this. So I feel like Queen of Hearts, this person like starts to feel like you're shady. So I feel like why are they being shady? Because you're being shady. Why do they avoid you? They're like, because you're avoiding me. They're like, or they're saying, I don't avoid you. I just maybe don't talk to you right away because I'm busy doing something. So that's why I say this is like somebody that came back to 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 date you again, and or you came back to them and they give you another chance. They like you. So they give you another chance and then you do the same old thing again. Now, if that ain't you, this is a cross read, and that's the person here. I'm a little tired, so I don't know how to angle it, and I read them, so don't care. So anyway, white carnation, devotion. That's what I say. There's a sense of this person being devoted to you, and you're devoted to them, or they want you to be. They don't feel like you're devoted to them at all. And this person's like waiting for it. They feel like, what? Why do you tell me this, and why do you tell me that, and then why do you not follow through? Transform. Emerge with great beauty and grace from your cocoon, and white carnation, be true and pure in thought and deed. This is like, why are they shady? Because they can hear your thoughts. So they don't need to talk to you much. They're not being shady at all. I feel like this is somebody that like telepathically connects to you. We're gonna know the desire card with achievement. Win the award, accolade, or contract. With the victory card. I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. So this is somebody that wants to celebrate something with you. As I say, they're if they're being shady and like you got a birthday coming around, they're just being shady because they're hiding a birthday from you. But overall, no, you drive this person crazy. If there's something they don't, I don't know. Maybe you're something. You accept them, you love them. They don't realize this. They don't know this. They're upset over nothing. Maybe they know that they do this. There's a sense of a reason. There's a reason why this person's like dodging you. I feel like they don't want to explode on you. They don't want to say anything rude. They don't want to take anything the wrong way. Transform. No, they don't want to be mean. They promise that they would just maybe stay away from you and maybe or take real good control of any conversations they do. Only talk to you when they're laughing and having a great time. So, you know what I mean? Something like this. But the siren card, they're all going to disappear on any time. The achievement card, I feel like they're working on this, but it's a sense of being able to close the oyster, but still have it open. It's open all the time, and they only shut it when this type of shit happens. Okay, it's the victory card, the scythe, X. No, they feel like you're dating someone behind their back. It's your ex. They feel like you brought your ex back. And then they start gossiping. So why are they being shady? Because they don't want to dump this on you. I feel like this person's trying minimally to not discuss it and get upset. They don't want you to energetically feel it. They're considerate. They don't want you feeling this and being confused or thinking they're upset, not understanding the energy. They don't want you to feel like they're over here crying and being upset. I feel like they want to be, but they're not. But it's all self self-thought merchant card. Yeah, no, they with the book card. This is somebody that the scythe card plus the book that's like a reading your story. This is somebody that wants to talk to you like all night, or they want to talk to you too. But I feel like you don't, if you're not a big talker, they're like, I want to talk to you all night. They're like, but if you are a big talker, they're like, I want to just listen to you talk. I feel like if you were to go visit this person, they wouldn't even really want to talk much. They would just maybe want to try to do something. Victory, get laid quietly, achievements. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they don't want to really talk too much. I feel like they can maybe put a lid on it. As I say, so they start. They're why are they being shady? Why are they avoiding you so that they don't say anything rude or wrong to you? Card. This is victory for them. I feel like they avoid you when they're upset, and I feel like this is a victory for you. I feel like, but there's a sense of not knowing. So I feel like me personally, if I can chime in here, you need to let this person know when you're having a day. That way, this person can just respect that. But I feel like if you dodge them and hide them, or they dodge you and hide you, I feel like my anklet's falling off. But how can they respect that? You're dodging them. You know what I mean? I feel like you just gotta be honest with this person. I'm having a really bad day, and no excuses needed. Just let them know minimal details. I feel like you don't need much details to reassure someone. This is someone that requires reassurance. So I feel like anytime you ever have anything happen, anything out of normal, they're like, oh, they're dating someone else. Oh, they're looking for someone else, but instead of me, conjunction. They're like, we're gonna collide again. We're gonna get in an argument again unless I slow down. All right? They're like, I really like you though. So they're like devoted. They're like, this is all I can do, and I'm not trying to be shady. So I feel like I don't know, they're still trying to attract you. You're still the object of their desire. They don't desire anybody else. Right? The scythe card with the scythe card again. They're like, I'm not, my ex is nowhere near me, in case you're wondering. They're like, but I feel like yours is with you. I don't know. They're trying to date you. That's the never ending fucking story with this person. Ten of Pentacles. They're like, it's happened again. The never ending story has happened. This person, you've triggered this person. And I feel like because you did a switch in pattern and they know you did it and they want to know why you did it. Why are you doing that? Why do you ignore them and why do you do that? Why do you not talk to them but you talk to somebody else? Like, you know what I mean? Like this person's not stalking you. I feel like they're just smart and they can see that, oh, they were on and they were online or they were here and they didn't say anything to me. Why wouldn't they say hi to me? Or why wouldn't they read my message that you left them? I feel like that's how they feel about you. So they're like, I only avoid you because you're upsetting me because of things like this. So they're like, so why are you doing those things? I feel like if you want it's an ex. Like they feel like it's an ex. You're talking to an ex. They're like, I don't know if you're dating them. That's why I say this person's not like jealous. They're just upset because they don't know, they don't understand, and you're not telling them. So they go into a spiral of thinking all sorts of crazy things. Maybe you wanted to know. Maybe you wanted to trigger this person, not to be mean. I feel like just because you needed it. And I feel like, and this person is like, I don't know, there's someone that can understand that. So they're like, if you triggered me on purpose, they're like, that's okay. They're like, but you gotta talk to me. I don't know, you gotta knock it off. You gotta start. They're like, if you're triggering me by accident, they apologize because I feel like they're sensitive, all right? And I feel like, but if you haven't, I feel like, or if you've even triggered them. Yeah, that's what I say. If you triggered them accidentally, they apologize. I don't know. They've been through something. They got a really bad ex. This is something where, like, do you think your ex is bad? This was my ex. And then you're like, no, no, no. Your ex is not as bad as my ex. That's what they say. There's something about swapping stories. Like, you somehow know this person's been through something. So they're like, cut me some slack, please. I'm not being shady. And they're like, I'm starting to think you're fucking shady now. And now we're doing it again. I'm going to sit here and blame you for everything that you thought maybe I was doing. They're like, stop thinking that I'm doing terrible things so that I stop bouncing it back on you and mirroring you. This person's mirroring you. So I feel like, but you are the one that began with it, is how this person sees it. And they know that you did. And that's why they're like, don't worry, I'm not upset about it. They're like, this is my life. Okay. They're like, I'm always, if it's not you that triggers me, who will? Like, this person might go years without getting triggered. But overall, this person gets triggered into like a psychosis. And I feel like, and they kind of, I feel like they're learning how to channel it and be appropriate with it. And they don't necessarily know how. So their way of dealing with that with you is by avoiding you. not talking to you very much unless it's super duper duper happy talk. Like they're doing something fun, and there's no way they could ever be upset. And I feel like, but then maybe your reply upsets them right away. They managed to work themselves up to be happy, and then your reply is not what they not that they expect. I feel like, but it's just it's not it doesn't give them any info or answers. They don't necessarily know what to say back, or you know what I mean? It causes a hard like fuck ah, and it's frustrating for this person. So when this person gets frustrated to your card, they get upset. They start to self-loathe. They feel like they're a terrible person. If they end up saying anything, they shut their mouth real tight with you because they're trying to transform that naturally over there. They're like with themselves. They're trying not to trigger like this. They're devoted to that achievement. They feel like they achieve it. And I feel like but overall, they're addicted to always trying this, and they feel like you're being shady now because of all of this that you've triggered in them. And they're not being shady at all. I don't know. They're like, cry about it. I don't know. This person's like, I cry all the damn time. I don't know. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So I feel like this person is somehow yeah, they give you insight. Excuse me. They somehow fill you in with this. I feel like from a distance. And like you never even meet up with this person. You're worried that they're a bad person, and they're sitting there saying, "Look who's on the dock, eyeing the cruise ship." They're like the cruise ship is not the one that needs the bad dude on the dock. The bad dude on the dock is watching the cruise ship to try to rob it or something, like a pirate, like one of those pirates out there in like one of them oceans or whatever, on the seven seas. That's what I say. So there's a sense of you guys not breaking up though over it or something. It works out. I feel like with this card, I feel like one's you and one's them. Queen of Hearts. I feel like someone is too nice and too sweet. And I feel like it causes everything to kind of balance out. This person feel like no, they somehow do this where they take a separation from you. They risk being shady. They come back and show they're not, and then you start being shady, and then they just stick around until you chill out because they see what happened. They're like, even though they're the one that had triggered me first, they're like, it's my job to grab hold of the wheel and safe travels, all right, the scythe card, and cut it out and start talking normally with this person. But they know that it's something with a chemical release and a trigger in their mind. They need time. So they siren card. They run away. But they talk to you telepathically all the time. I feel like they try to tell you all this all the time. The victory card, I feel like you hear them maybe. But overall, they're just trying to hang around until you're not triggered yourself and you're dealing with your triggers because they're over there dealing with theirs. And they're like, sorry if I say anything outlandish. Okay. The victory card, they're like, I try not to. Either way. So, why are they avoiding you? So that they're just not mean to you. That's it. Feel like if you don't mind being mean to, they're like, I don't know that for sure. I don't necessarily know that or believe that. That's why I said this person has developed like a shady system to shade and dodge people and avoid them, but without letting them necessarily know. But you're a hair trigger. You manage to just naturally catch it, see it, or feel it. You know what I mean? You can see that safe travels, and you misinterpret it as they're looking elsewhere or something like this, and they're not. They're doing something else. They're trying to just distract themselves. Victory, it's working out for them. I feel like it's a creative project and it has nothing to do with sex or dating at all. I feel like people try to make it about sex or dating or something. That's why I said this person wants to talk to you. They're like, we need to talk, please. All right, can you stop dodging me so that we can have a conversation? So I said this person was avoiding you, but it's because of you, and now they're standing up and saying, "I want to talk to you," because they're not trying to avoid you. They realize they're avoiding you because of you. So they're like, now they're flipping the script on you, and they want to ask you what's going on because you're making me act like this. What are you doing? What's going on? But I feel like there's a sense of them, the oyster card. They're trying not to. They're trying to just mark it off as it's probably nothing. There's no reason for them to even ask about it. Why does it trigger them though? I feel like because it is something. It's like your ex or something. So this person's like, you know what? I'm not playing into these games. So then they start avoiding you, I guess. But not like because they don't want you and things like this, but because they're getting hella upset. And they don't want to push it on you or bother you. The victory card. This is a win for them. And I feel like they want to talk to you eventually. So that's why I say there's a shady aspect because they're not trying to avoid you, but they seem shady because they are kind of dodging you or putting you aside, or it looks like they're putting you aside. And I feel like, and they're totally not. Maybe you're messaging them right when they go to take a nap, or maybe you message them and then like they're about to go to sleep, so they They're too tired. They don't want to re-wake up. They got work in the morning. They just kind of want to keep going. As I said, there's this person can tell you everything. I feel like you could be a mental noter and you can be like, why'd you do this and why'd you do that? And they're gonna tell you everything. They're not shady. They're behaving shady, but they're not a shady person. So they're like, it's just to be nice. It's just to try to be considerate. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when someone has a cold and they don't want to come over and kiss you. They're like, I don't want to do that because what if you get sick? The transform card. What if you catch this cold? You know what I mean? But overall, there's a conversation that needs to be had between the two of you. I feel like to clear up some air because as much as you think this person's being shady and avoiding you, they feel the same fucking thing. And they're taking a standpoint to where you started it. Now, if that's true, I feel like this person doesn't even care whether that's true. This person just wants to talk to you and let you know that none of it, in case you are thinking bad things about them, they're not. And I feel like, and then they're going to continue to date you under the pretenses of none of that stuff is really happening. They're all, any of their fears are just their fears, and they got to treat you properly as if that fear is not true until it's proven true. You know what I mean? So they're working on this. I don't know, frivolity, it's delicate. That's why I say they have a hard time with it and they gotta run off. Desire, though, I feel like they might masturbate a lot when they run off too. Love charm, they like to touch themselves too. So that's why I say there's a sense of this person not trying, they don't want to avoid you, they're not trying to avoid you, and they're not trying to be shady. They're like, so don't worry, I'm gonna speak up soon. They're like, I'm just confused and I'm figuring it all out. So they're like, sorry if I look shady. I don't know. There's something you don't know, or you don't understand, or you didn't listen, or you didn't catch it. You know what I mean? Something like this. This is somebody I feel like that wants to work it out with you. They feel like if you're being shady with them, it's for a reason, and they kind of want to know. They're the sword after all. They're like, you're the rose and I'm the sword here. They're like, this is when you're supposed to tell me things because basically the only reason we're arguing is because we're bored. But now something's happening and I got something to go do for you or help you with something or something. So that's what I say. They're gonna try to have a conversation with you. I feel like, and they might try to meet up with you and maybe talk to you in person. But I feel like if not, they're just gonna try to chat with you. And I feel like, and that's all they need. They don't need you to come in person. So that's why I say this is somebody that wants to invite you over. But I feel like if plans get canceled, they're not gonna be upset. But they are gonna want to talk because y'all were supposed to be spending that time together. So why can't y'all? You should have time available. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're sick, sitting in bed, something like this, they're gonna be like, "Well, you got time to talk with me." You know what I mean? So that's why I say this is somebody trying to prove that you're being shady to themselves by seeing how you behave, and then you if you do shady actions, and then eventually they're gonna maybe just talk to you and say goodbye or something like this. They're gonna make you feel like the bad, shady one that did everything wrong and I feel like because they're gonna unleash like a mirror onto you, like a reflection of it, you know what I mean, of what you've done to them. And I feel like, and they're gonna do it without worrying about whether or not your feelings are gonna get hurt because they're gonna see it as they're not trying to date you anymore because it's not lining up. I don't know. Either way, I'll catch up with chat. I'm getting really tired. Bye. Oh God, that's terrible though, Elizabeth. Sorry that happened. Hello, George. What's Pam up to? I would like to maybe give you an answer there, but I really don't know what Pam be up to. Let's just randomly pick a card. The bear card. I don't know if Pam's a mom, but I feel like she's just sitting around doing mom things. I don't know. Either way, I hope that satisfies. Okay, but either way, I hope everybody has a good night. And yes, I hope everybody works it out with their shady person and they figure it out. Bye.